And we are live. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Joe at Jonose Cigars. Hope you're having a great evening. It's been a little while since we've had a trivia night, and just been very busy. Just in all aspects of my life, it's just been very busy. But I am very glad to be here today. Very glad to be doing trivia night again. I'm flying solo today. Don't have a co-host. Don't have Smokey Sarge. He had prior commitments that he had to attend to, and there were only so many days that I could do the trivia night in January, and I definitely wanted to get the trivia night done. So better you have just me than nothing at all. We're going to have a great time, and actually, Smokey Sarge is here in spirit because two of the categories for tonight's trivia were supplied by Tyler, the Smokey Sarge. So we're going to have lots of great things to have fun with tonight. And we got 4 different categories as per usual. First category is going to be movies. I'm a big movie guy. I love movies. And so the first category for the evening is going to be movies, all things movies. Second category comes from Smokey Sarge, and he got very creative with this particular category. This one is titled, Make Sure to Wipe. This has everything to do with the history of toilet tissue, toilet paper, TP. Third category also comes from Smokey Sarge, and that is going to be on this day in history. So we're going to go back in history on January 20th, different types of years throughout history. We're going to give a little fact. You got to guess the year or guess the fact related to the year in the question. And then the last category is going to be one that I like doing all the time, which is grab bag. We're just going to do just a random assortment of trivia questions. And all said, there's going to be 4 categories, 40 questions as per usual. Green Octagon and Sean Kinney are on the live stream. Welcome, gentlemen. I hope you guys are ready to play another great game of trivia night. I thought I had my, there they are. Yeah, right over here. I was going to say, where are my other 2 sheets of trivia questions? Now, as per usual, there are going to be 3 prizes, and I'm going to go ahead and highlight these prizes for you right now. So for third place, whoever finishes in third place will receive a 5-pack of the La Palina Blue Label in Robusto. This is a cigar that I rated on Cigar Public at 91 points. It was a blind review, and so you know I was being as honest as thoroughly possible, humanly possible. So that is third place. For second place, you are going to be getting a 10-pack of the Room 101 Big Payback in Maduro in Robusto. So 10 cigars for second place. You will also be getting 10 cigars for first place, but get this. We got some really, really nice cigars to go for first place. So we're going to get 10 cigars in total. You're going to get 5 each of the following cigars. 5 each of the Tatuaje Mexican Experiment in Toro. And then you're also going to get 5 each of the Illusione Alegria one-off in Corona. Both of these cigars I've had. I love them both. They're just absolutely delicious. You're going to love them. Lots of nuance, balance, deliciousness to be had. So there you are. We got 3 prizes as per usual. And we will be doing another round of Sweet 16 at the end of the trivia night. For those of you who aren't familiar with the Sweet 16, I come up with the category with possible help from the viewers, and we decide on the category, and then everybody who wants to participate, it's free to participate in. You shout out a let's say, I'll give an example. Once we did favorite category we did one time was breakfast food, favorite breakfast food, and people started shouting out on the comments their favorite breakfast foods, and we entered them into a 16 seed bracket, and then we just randomly matched them up. I asked round by round, which is better? Let's just say in one bracket there was link sausage versus waffles. And people in the comments decided which was better, link sausage or waffles. And we just kept doing that until we got to the very end. And whoever's entry was the winner at the end will get a free prize. And the free prize for the Sweet 16, I'm going to be giving away this Bricktoberfest Bootstein, courtesy of J.C. Newman Cigars. How about that? Yeah, I'll be giving away one of these and probably throw in a couple of freebie cigars in there for good measure as well. So we got a lot of stuff to give away today. None of it is bad. as if I ever given away bad stuff anyway. So we got to get some entries in. We got 2 people in for sure. Green Octagon is a hashtag Sago VIP through Patreon, so he is in automatically, and he is playing free of charge, as is one of the benefits for being a hashtag Sago VIP on Patreon. Sean Kenny, likewise, is a hashtag Sago VIP, so welcome to you both. I'm going to have your names entered into the registry right now. Hopefully we'll get a few more players besides those 2. And let's see here. Here we go. 2 entries. For those of you who are not hashtag Sago VIPs, it's a pretty cheap entry fee, as the ticker says right here below. $5 entry fee via the Super Chat. You just look over to the chat box to the right of the screen. There's a little cash symbol. Click on the cash symbol, enter $5. I'll see your name. And you'll get entered to participate and possibly win one of those 3 great prizes. So, if you haven't done so already, highly advise, if you want to play trivia tonight, $5 via Super Chat. That's all it takes. Cheap and easy. Anybody who wins any one of those prizes, you are basically quadrupling your entry fee in value at least. These are great prizes to win. And I'm going to go ahead and start lighting up one of my cigars. This is the Farm Rolled limited edition from an undisclosed factory, courtesy of Farm Rolled. Beautiful cigar. Look how even that thing is. That is just gorgeous. Smells great. And I don't know if you can see, you probably can't see this from here, but one of the nice gifts I got courtesy of cigar companies, I got this great courtesy of Dunbarton Tobacco and Trust. And so now I use this to hold my cedar spills out here in my tent. And I'm going to go ahead and use one of these cedar spills to light my cigar. Just got to light the spill. If my lighter will behave. Here we go. What everyone else is smoking, let me know in the comments. I always like to hear what everyone else is smoking. It's very cold outside today. Well, it's not super cold, but cold enough where I definitely need the propane heater in the tent tonight. Cedar, when it's burning, smells really nice, you know? Oh, you look slick. I forgot to cut my damn cigar. You're supposed to cut them first, idiot. Actually, there are people who will actually toast the cigar without cutting. And the reason they do that is to avoid getting any of the innards of the cigar burned by the flame before it's supposed to start lighting. So there we go. And Sully Wallish is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, Sully. Good to see you, sir. And we have 3 entries in. Green Octagon is smoking a factory smoke Connecticut Churchill. Nothing wrong with those, man. I kind of like, that's basically what I'm smoking right now. It's not a Connecticut, but it's a Habano. Boy, oh, that tastes really good. Mm-mm. I can dig this. First cigar of the day. Okay, so going over the ground rules for anybody who hasn't played yet. The way Jonose Cigars Trivia Nights work, I read off a whole category questions. There's 10 questions in a category, 4 categories for a total of 40 questions. Go one category at a time. I give everybody 5 minutes to compile their answers in an email after the end of each category, and then they have 5 minutes to send them into me. Email address is going across the bottom of the screen, jonascigars@gmail.com. The reason only give 5 minutes, is to try to discourage people relying heavily on Google searches to come up with the answers for these questions. Hopefully, I can't forbid use of Google because there's no way for me to enforce that. However, in the spirit of good sportsmanship, I would highly discourage using Google for these answers. If you don't know, there's no shame. You don't have to know, but just do your best. And you have 5 minutes at the end of each category to submit your 10 answers. Just number them 1 through 10. I'll match up your answers to the questions. If they're correct, I'll give you the due points. And then I'll give everybody an update at the end of each category as to how everybody is ranking. Good bourbon. To remind everybody, the 4 categories tonight, we have movies. Don't forget to wipe. It's all about toilet paper. Yeah. Can you imagine who came up with that category? We have On This Day, and then we also have a grab bag category, which is just a random assortment of fun trivia, pretty short answers, pretty short questions, and it's always a lot of fun. So if you want to participate for one of 3 great cigar prizes, $5 entry fee, via the Super Chat function, look over on the chat box. There's a little cash symbol. You click on it, enter $5, you're in, and you have a chance to win one of 3 great cigar prizes. For those of us who are just joining, the 3 prizes tonight. For third place, we have a 5-pack of the La Palina Blue Label in Robusto. For second place, we have a 10-pack, well, 2 5-packs, of the Big Payback in Maduro by Room 101 in Robusto. Or is that Robusto? Yeah, it's Robusto. And lastly, we've got a 5-pack of each. For first place, 5-pack each of the Tatuaje Mexican Experiment 2 in Toro, as well as the Illusione Alegria one-off in Corona. So 5 of each of these for first place, the Big Payback Maduros for second, and a 5-pack of the La Palina Blues in third place. Those are the prizes. Went over the rules already. And if you guys have any questions in between, feel free to put them in the comments. I always try to keep an eye on the comments to make sure everybody's keeping up with the trivia. And we'll give everybody another 5 or 6 minutes to get in and register for tonight's game before we get started here. This is a good cigar so far. Great draw. Savory, sweet. Got earthy notes. It's got sweet tea notes. It's got earth, leather, light coffee, some baking spices. I don't know what it is. All I know is that it is delicious. All right. So far, we've got 3 people registered. We got Sully Wallace, Sean Kenny, and Green Octagon. As it stands right now, everybody is playing. Hey, Sully Wallace has just paid for the Cigar Alchemist's entry into tonight's game. So, Sully, you are a gentleman and a scholar. And Cigar Alchemist, whether you like it or not, your name is in the register. So you can play free of charge, courtesy of one Sully Wallace. Good luck to everybody. This is the great thing about the cigar community. They're very generous souls. It's like, oh, I spent all my money in cigars. That's okay. I'll pay your entry fee for you. Ha ha ha. All right, so we got 4 players. Yes, huge props indeed, Sully. That's a class act right there. Jonose Cigars has the best fans. What can I say? All right, so what is everybody having beverage-wise tonight? I know a lot of you can't smoke just because of circumstances don't allow you to smoke inside, and it's quite cold. I got some coffee over here on the side, but I also have my last pour of my Penelope Bourbon Barrel Strength here. It's a great bourbon. What proof is this? This is 57.9 alcohol by volume, so 115.8 proof. That's potent. Green Octagon's drinking sweet tea, salad choice. Man. Cigar Alchemist has got the Bosphorus B55. What a fantastic new cigar. Very excited when I heard that Tim Osgener was starting his own company and getting the Osgener name back into the cigar industry again. That's really fun. And big props because the Bosphorus was a really good cigar. And I need to try some other Vitolas. Yeah, it's really good. Sean's drinking a Manhattan. Classic. Okay. Another 3 minutes or so and we'll get started. Right now we got 9 people on the stream. If one of you 9 haven't registered yet, come on. What are you waiting for? What do you got to lose? $5 for a chance to win possibly 10 cigars and have a lot of fun at the same time? Seems like a pretty good deal to me. I know I'm a little bit biased in this situation, but I think even if you were an objective observer, you would have to concur. It's a pretty good deal. All right, so we'll probably start with movies tonight. Oh, Dad's on the stream too? Cool. Why can't he join? So we'll start with movies tonight in a couple minutes. We'll move on to the toilet paper category. We'll go on to the on this day, and then we'll finish up with grab bag, and then we will compile the totals and see who the winners are for this evening. Fun factoid for those of you who haven't played trivia for Jonose Cigars yet. Green Octagon is a reigning champion. I think he's won, 8, 9 times now? The man is a force of nature in the world of trivia. And, he knows his way around a trivia game. Has won 8 or at least 8 times, but I think it might be as high as 9 times. Hey, Smoking Oak. Welcome, sir. You going to play us tonight? There's Maybe Dreamin'. All right, Maybe Dreamin'. Another Sago VIP. Now put your name into the register. We are now up to 5 participants. Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. That is true. Green Octagon did lose in the last trivia night we had, which was back in August. It's been a hot minute since we've done a trivia night, and I do apologize for the lengthy delay. Life has just gotten busy in the last few months, and this has been the first time I've actually had a chance to take a breather and do something extra like the trivia night. So, looking forward to getting this started again. All right. Give everybody another 60 seconds. If anybody would still like to play, you can join late, but it is to your disadvantage to join late because you'll miss the opportunity to win some points answering questions. However, totally fine if you want to join late. If you can't be there right at the start time, so understand. Yes, Maybe Dreaming. I did go over prizes, but I will go over them for you one more time. And for anybody else who is still on the fence about whether or not they want to play tonight. So for third place, we have a 5-pack of the La Polina Blue Label in Robusto. This is a cigar I rated on Cigar Public for 91 points. It's a great smoke. Second prize is a 10-pack of the Room 101 Big Payback in Maduro in Robusto. And lastly, in first place is another 10 cigars. However, it's got 2 different 5-packs. First, you'll get a 5-pack of the Tatuaje Mexican Experiment 2 in Toro, which is a great cigar. And then also a great cigar, you'll be getting a 5-pack of the the Illusione Alegria one-off in Corona. Both of these cigars I have had and have enjoyed thoroughly. And if you like cigars, you're going to love every last one of these cigars. Just so it's known, whenever I give prizes away, it's only stuff that I've actually enjoyed a lot. It's not cigars that I've been like, yeah, these are okay. It's not cigars that I say, I never want to smoke these again, so let's get rid of them. No, that's not how I do things for prizes. Prizes are going to be prizes. These are cigars that I would love to keep in my humidor and smoke myself, but because I'm a generous soul, like one Sully Wallace, I like to give away the good stuff to people as prizes. So, yes, the Big Peg Macadam, great cigar. Still one of my favorites, and very, very reasonably priced, just got to say. All right, so I think we're ready to go. We can go ahead and get started with the first questions here. Like I said, I'm going to read all of the questions, and I'll repeat the question once so everybody gets an opportunity to hear what I actually said. Everybody can hear me okay? I hope you can hear me okay. Hopefully my voice doesn't go out. I'll read all the questions and then give everybody 5 minutes to compile their answers, 1 through 10. Send them to me in an email, jonoscigars@gmail.com. The email address will be going by right here on the bottom of the screen on this little ticker message. So if you ever need a reference, it's going to be right there at the bottom of the screen. All right, let's get started. First trivia night, 2023. Let's go. First category is movies. And the first question is, in what 1987 Danish drama does a French exile take refuge in an austere hamlet, eventually melting the residents' hearts through her sumptuous cooking? Repeat question number 1. In what 1987 Danish drama does a French exile take refuge in an austere hamlet, eventually melting the residents' hearts through her sumptuous cooking? Question number 2. What song does Marty McFly play at his parents in Back to the Future? Repeating question number 2. What song does Marty McFly play at his parents' high school dance in Back to the Future? Everybody got them so far? Question number 3. What was the first movie to star both John Wayne and Jimmy Stewart? What's up, Rick? Question number 3, repeating it. And again, you don't put your answers in the chat box. You put them in an email. So don't give away the answers, Rick. Question number 3, repeating that. What was the first movie to star both John Wayne and Jimmy Stewart in the same film? Question number 4. What were the dying words of Charles Foster Kane in Citizen Kane? No worries, Rick. It happens almost every time in trivia night, people, because back in the old, when I first did the trivia night, it was whoever got the answer put in the chat box first got points. And as that got crazy after a while. And so it was like, okay, we're all going to just put them in our own individual emails and send them to me, and we'll see who gets them right. All right. Question number 4, repeating that. What were the dying words of Charles Foster Kane in the movie Citizen Kane? Question number 6. In what film did actor Marlon Brando say the iconic line, "I could have been a contender"? Question number 6, repeating. In what film did actor Marlon Brando say the iconic line, "I could have been a contender"? Question number 7. Who is the only actor to receive an Oscar nomination for acting in a Lord of the Rings movie? Repeating question 7. Who is the only actor to receive an Oscar nomination for acting in the Lord of the Rings movie? Question number 8. This is going to trip a few people up. I just know it. What is the highest grossing foreign language film at the U.S. box office? What is the highest grossing foreign language film at the U.S. box office? Question number 9. In what Alfred Hitchcock film does Cary Grant, start that one over. In what Alfred Hitchcock film does Cary Grant climb on Mount Rushmore? In what Alfred Hitchcock film does Cary Grant climb on Mount Rushmore? Question number 10. Last one of the category. According to IMDb, this film, based on a Stephen King novel of the same name, is the best movie of all time. Repeating last question. According to IMDb, this film, based on a Stephen King novel of the same name, is the best movie of all time. There is the first category. Compile your answers, 1 through 10. Send them to me in an email, jonascigars@gmail.com. I'll be checking my email and seeing everybody's answers here. And we'll see how everyone has done so far. And I'll give everybody an update as to what the scores are once I get all those answers submitted to me. Again, send them to an email, jonascigars@gmail.com. That's where you're going to want to send them. If you could do me a favor, after you send an email, just make sure you put in the chat box that you've sent it so I know to be looking for it. Dreaming. Yes, you are right. It is a new tent. I had to get a new one because the old one got destroyed in a horrible windstorm, much to my chagrin. Man. Maybe Dream was asking about number 9. I'll repeat that one real quick. In what Alfred Hitchcock film does Cary Grant climb on Mount Rushmore? There we go. Still haven't gotten the answers yet. Still got some time. Next category is going to be on toilet paper. The history of toilet paper. It's a very intriguing category. I didn't come up with the answers, the questions for this one. That was all Smokey Sarge's work. But they're actually pretty good questions. All right. Green Octagon has got his sent in, waiting his answers to come. All right, here we go. Thank you, Sully, for your answers. Appreciate it, sir. All right, here we go. 1, 2. All right, thank you. Thank you, Green Octagon. Get your answers. They are noted. 1, 2. Answers have been tallied. Thank you very much. Still waiting to hear from Maybe Dreamin' and Cigar Alchemist. Got a few more minutes, guys. Oh, my cigar went out. Ugh. That's unfortunate. Don't worry, Green Octagon. There is a lot of trivia left. This is just 1/4 of what we've got so far. Plenty of time. Plenty of time to catch up. All right. Yes, Sean, I got your answers. You're good. There we go. Looks like everybody is here. All right. All right. Answers are in. Here we go. I will read the questions and the answers again now that everybody has submitted their emails to me. And question number 1, the 1987 Danish drama featuring a French exile taking refuge in an austere hamlet, melting residents' hearts with their sumptuous cooking. That's Babette's Feast. A lot of people got that one correct, actually. The song that Marty McFly plays at his parents' high school dance is Johnny Be Good. Question number 3, first movie to star John Wayne and Jimmy Stewart in the same film was The Man Who Shot Liberty Valance. The dying words of Charles Foster Kane in Citizen Kane was Rosebud. Oh, that's a question, guys. You're absolutely right. I totally skipped over one of the questions, only gave you 9. So I'll go ahead and save that last question for a tiebreaker if it ever needs to be. So I apologize, but I will use that later on because I have a feeling there's going to be a tie. Almost always there is to some capacity. So I'm going to actually keep question number 5 as a backup for something. So you guys were correct. I was missing a question. Question number 6, on which film does Marlon Brando say, I could have been a contender? That was On the Waterfront. Question number 7, who is the only actor to receive an Oscar nomination for acting in a Lord of the Rings film? That is Sir Ian McKellen, Gandalf. Question number 8, highest grossing foreign language film at the U.S. box office is Passion of the Christ. A lot of people watching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. If I hazard guess knowing the answer, I would have said the same thing. But it was. All right. Question number 9. What is the Alfred Hitchcock film that Cary Grant climbs on Mount Rushmore? It's North by Northwest. Question number 10. According to IMDb, the greatest film of all time is The Shawshank Redemption. All right. Oh, fun little factoid, courtesy of Smoke and Oak. The first song that Marty McFly played along with in the movie was Earth Angel. And truth be told, had anyone said that, I would have given them credit for that. So, did not have to worry about any of that. So don't worry. Maybe dreaming, you do get credit for Earth Angel because that is actually something you said. Just going over here real quick. All right. So, right now, Sean Kenny is in the lead with 8 points. Maybe Dreamin' is right behind him with 7 points. Green Octagon is in third with 4. And Cigar Alchemist has 1 point. Sully, I'm afraid, went 0 for, I guess, 9. 0 for 9 in that one. All right. Very good. Moving on to question or category number 2, which is make sure to wipe. Make sure to wipe. This is the toilet paper category. We'll go ahead and get started. Question number 1. Pottery used by the Greeks to write the names of people to be exiled from a city-state were also used for wiping one's ass. Or also used, for cleaning one's ass, not wiping, for cleaning. What is it called? Pottery used by the Greeks to write the names of people to be exiled from a city-state were also used for cleaning one's ass. What is it called? Question number 2. The first modern iteration of toilet paper was invented in 1857 by Joseph Gayeti. What was the name of the product? I'll repeat that one. The first modern iteration of toilet paper was invented in 1857 by Joseph Gayetti. What was the name of the product? My voice is already starting to wear out. Usually I have another person here to do most of the talking for me. Question number 3. 2020 wasn't the first time that there was a toilet paper shortage in the USA. In 1973, which TV personality caused a toilet paper shortage with a joke? "2020 wasn't the first time that there was a toilet paper shortage in the USA. In 1973, what TV personality caused a toilet paper shortage with a joke?" And to answer your question, Cigar Alchemist, Sean Astin was not nominated. Unfortunately, as far as I'm concerned, if my research has served me well, I'll follow up on that. Question number 4. This early Chinese invention is literally called a, quote, shit stick. What is it called in Chinese? This early Chinese invention is literally called a shit stick. What is it called? Thank you, Maybe Drian, for your vote of confidence. Question number 5. A tersorium was used by the ancient Romans as a method of cleaning. What is a tersorium? Repeating. A tersorium was used by the ancient Romans as a method of cleaning. What is a tersorium? Question number 6. In 1890, what company popularized dispensing toilet paper from rolls? Basically as we do it now. In 1890, forgive me if I said in 1990. In 1890, what company popularized dispensing toilet paper from rolls? Question number 7. Softer two-ply toilet paper was first introduced in Britain in what year? Repeating question 7. Softer two-ply toilet paper was first introduced in Britain in what year? Question number 8. 1871 saw the toilet paper get this update from Zeth Wheeler. What was it? In 1871, toilet paper got this update from Zeth Wheeler. What was the update? Question number 9. This publication was taken and had holes nailed into the corner to provide reading material and wiping material in outhouses. What was the publication? This publication was taken and had holes nailed into the corner to provide reading material and wiping material in outhouses. What was the publication? And question number 10. This item was commonly used in pre-colonial America for ages as a substitute for toilet paper. Repeating last question. This item was commonly used in pre-colonial America for ages as a substitute for toilet paper. And actually, it was just before toilet paper was ever a thing, so. All right, so those are the questions. Go ahead and compile your answers 1 through 10. Email at gmail.com. I will await your emails, await your answers, and we'll see who has done well this time. All right. Green Octagon has got his answers in. Thank you, sir. All right, Green Octagon, your scores are tallied. Good to go. Just waiting on the other 4. All right, here we go. All right, Sean, got your answers in. Waiting on a few more people. What's up, Johnny? Hope your father-in-law is doing better, buddy. Okay. Still waiting on Maybe Dreamin' and Cigar Alchemist. Here we go. All right. Green Octagon's answers have been entered. Now we're just waiting on Cigar Alchemist, and we'll be ready to count up the scores. And then we'll move on to category number 3. But before I do that, I'll be sure to read off the scores and let everybody know how everyone's doing. Glad to hear it, Johnny. So we just finished category number 2. Everybody submitted their answers. We still have 2 more categories to go. And I think the scores are going to be tightening a little bit after this category is over. All right. All right. We are good. Okay. Question number 1. Pottery used by the Greeks to write the names of people exiled from a city-state were also used for cleaning one's ass. This was called an ostraca. Ostraca. First modern iteration of toilet paper invented in 1857 was called Gayetti's medicated paper. Question number 3. Which TV personality caused the toilet paper shortage in 1973? That was Johnny Carson. Just about everybody got that one right. This early Chinese invention is literally called a... Is it actually called in Chinese? It's called a chugi. A chugi. A tessorium was used by the ancient Romans as a method of cleaning. What is a tessorium? It's a sponge on a stick. Some people said communal sponge. I'll actually take that. Correct. In 1890, what company popularized dispensing toilet paper from rolls? That was Scott's Paper Company, as in the Scott's tissue. All right, softer 2-ply paper was, yes, I did. I got yours, Cigar Alchemist. Yours are entered. All right, softer 2-ply toilet paper was first introduced in Britain in what year? That was in 1942. I don't think anyone got that one correct. 1871 saw the toilet paper get this update from Zeth Wheeler. That was perforated toilet paper. This publication was taken and had holes nailed into the corner to provide reading and wiping material in outhouses. This was the Farmer's Almanac. No one got that one correct, weirdly enough. And this item was commonly used in pre-colonial America for ages as in lieu of toilet paper. That was corn cobs. Some people said corn husks. I will accept it. All right, so at the end of that category, Maybe Dreamin' and Sean Kinney are in a tie for first place with 12 points. Green Octagon is in second with 10 points. And Cigar Alchemist has 2 points now. All right. Yeah, I don't know about the Farmer's Almanac. That seems like a weird thing to use as a method of wiping. I could think of quite a few other publications that's much more worthy of that. But I digress. All right, we're going to move on to the next category, which is on this day, January 20th. All right. On this day in 1265, this event in England took place at the Palace of Westminster and involved lords and representatives from major towns. On this day in 1265, this event in England took place at the Palace of Westminster and involved lords and representatives from major towns. Question number 2. Martin Luther King Jr. Day, was celebrated as a federal holiday for the first time in what year? Martin Luther King Jr. Day was celebrated as a federal holiday for the first time in what year? Question number 3. This American actor, comedian, and producer, known for The Sunshine Boys, Oh God, and worked with Bing Crosby in other films, was born on this day. This American actor, comedian, and producer, known for The Sunshine Boys, Oh God, and worked with Bing Crosby in other films, was born on this day. Just need the name. Don't need the year. Just need the name. Question number 4. The British took this colony in 1841 after the First Opium War. On this day, the British took this colony in 1841 after the First Opium War. What was the name of the colony? Question number 5. This American actor, famous for his roles in The Office and The Rocker, was born on this day in 1966. This American actor, famous for his roles in The Office and The Rocker, was born on this day in 1966. Question number 6. On this day, this English monarch died, leaving the throne to his son, Edward VIII. Repeating it. This English monarch died on this day, leaving the throne to his son, Edward VIII. What was the name of the king? Question number 7. The United States Senate allowed the Navy to lease this place as a naval harbor on this day in 1887. Repeating question 7. The United States Senate allowed the Navy to lease this place as a naval harbor on this day in 1887. There goes my throat again. Question number 8. Buzz Aldrin, the famous astronaut, was born on this day in what year? Repeating question 8. Buzz Aldrin, the famous astronaut, was born on this day in what year? Question number 9. Franklin D. Roosevelt is the first president to be sworn in on January 20th because of the passage of what amendment? Franklin D. Roosevelt is the first president to be sworn in on January 20th because of the passage of what amendment? Last question in the category. The Kingdom of Great Britain signed preliminary articles of peace with what or who? officially ending hostilities in the American Revolutionary War later that year. So, what was the entity that the Kingdom of Great Britain signed preliminary articles of peace with, officially ending hostilities in the American Revolutionary War later that year? There are your questions. That's the end of category 3. You know the drill, guys. Email your questions 1 through 10, jonascigars@gmail.com. I will tell the answers and then give everybody an update to the scores. All right. Yeah, Cigar Alchemist, I have to say, I was grossly disappointed with Cigar Aficionado's top 25 this year. I don't know why I was, because I could have predicted half the brands that were on that list. It's like, let's see, okay, there's going to be a Fuente on there, there's got to be a Padron on there, there's got to be a Rocky Patel, an Oliva. Who else? Who are the other ones that are on there big time? A couple of Cubans. It's the same stuff every year, just in varying orders. They did have an Alec Bradley on there. Okay. All right, here we go. Got Sean's in. All right. Maybe dreaming. I got yours in. Three, 4, 5. All right. And I got Green Octagons in. Thank you, sir. Just waiting on Cigar Alchemist, and we'll be good to go. Yo, you are absolutely right, Johnny. We all know the reason why Cigar Aficionado continues to have the same brands on their list every year. And to Rick's point, talking about it should be cigars of that year, would have to limit that to new cigars that are new for that year. That's one way of doing it, actually. And that's what mine tends to be. Not always, but a lot of them tends to be that, because it's most of the time I'm smoking the most of cigars that happen to be new that year. Oh, Green Octagon's been rolling cigars, have you now? That's pretty cool. But yeah, Cigar Aficionado doesn't even entertain the thought of reviewing a cigar unless it's from a brand that pays a certain amount of ad revenue to them in a given year. So it's quite possibly one of the worst that they've ever put out. And I'm always annoyed when they put a Cuban on as number one. It's just, first of all, their availability and their price point, especially now, the price point for Cubans has gotten so out of hand, even for those who can get them. It becomes cost prohibitive most of the time for most people. Like, who's going to spend $30 on a cigar? It's just, most people are not. All right. Taking a look here. All right, here we go. Answers to the questions on this day. In 1265, this event took place in England at the Palace of Westminster and involved the lords and representatives from major towns. That was the first British Parliament. One person got that one correct. Martin Luther King Jr. Day was celebrated as a federal holiday for the first time in 1986. Who was the American actor known for Sunshine Boys, Oh God, and worked with Bing Crosby and other films, was born on this day? That was George Burns. God rest his soul. Question number 4. The British took this colony in 1841 after the first Opium War. Yes, Cigar Alchemist, I got yours. The British took this colony in 1841 after the first Opium War. That was Hong Kong Island. I will accept just Hong Kong. You don't have to say Hong Kong Island. I'll get it. The American actor, famous for his roles in The Office and The Rocket, was born in 1966 on this day. That was Rainn Wilson. Rainn Wilson. Question 6. This English monarch died, leaving the throne to his son, Edward VIII. The monarch was George V. George V. Question 7. The United States Senate allowed the Navy to lease this place as a naval harbor in 1887. That was Pearl Harbor. Pearl Harbor. Buzz Aldrin was born on this day in 1930. 1930 was the answer. Franklin D. Roosevelt is the first president to be sworn in on January 20th because of the passage of what amendment? That is the 20th Amendment. The 20th Amendment. Question number 10. The Kingdom of Great Britain signed preliminary articles with who? Officially ending hostilities in the American Revolutionary War that year. Later that year, that was the Kingdom of France. Kingdom of France. All right, we have a new leader. That is Maybe Dreamin' with 17 points. Green Octagon now pulled up in second. Green Octagon is in second with 14 points. Sean Kenny is in third with 13. And Cigar Alchemist has gotten at least 1 point in every round. He's got 3 points. There we go. So, Cigar Alchemist, if you ace this next one, and Sean just sucks something terrible, you could still get third place. So let's see how it goes. All right, last category is called Grab Bag. It's one of my favorite categories, just a random assortment of fun trivia factoids. And we've got a tight race for those 3 spots, so be interested to see who comes in first. All right, question number 1. Who was the highest paid professional athlete in 2022? Who was the highest paid professional athlete in 2022? Question number 2. How many properties are on a standard Monopoly game board? How many properties are on a standard Monopoly game board? Question number 3. What musician was awarded the first ever gold record? What musician awarded first ever gold record? Trying to remember what the gold, like how many albums you have to sell for it to be gold. I think it's 10,000? I can't remember. All right. Question number 4. In what year was the first ever Batman comic book published? In what year was the first ever Batman comic book published? Question number 5. Which U.S. president was a licensed bartender? Which U.S. president was also A licensed bartender. Question number 6. Which U.S. state grows coffee beans? Which U.S. state grows coffee beans? Question number 7. What is the name of the currency used in the country of Poland? What is the name of the currency used in the country of Poland? Question number 8. Who was the first woman ever to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Who was the first woman ever to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Question number 9. What is the name of the fear of flowers? What is the name for the fear of flowers? As an example, the fear of spiders is called arachnophobia. What is the fear of flowers called? And the last question for this evening. Which animal has the biggest eyes? Which animal has the biggest eyes? There's your trivia, guys. Submit your answers, 1 through 10. Send them an email, jonascigars@gmail.com. And we will determine who the winner is. Alrighty. I'm expecting a great performance from Cigar Alchemist in this round. I'll do you one better, Cigar Alchemist, because this is your first time. If you get 5 or more correct in this category, I'm going to send you at least 2 free cigars. By choosing. They'll come from my humidor, so you know they're going to be good. All right. Here we go. Close. All right. Green Octagon, your answers are submitted. Thank you, sir. Sean, your answers are in. All right. Thank you, Sean. Waiting on Cigar Alchemist and Maybe Dreamin'. And we will have a total here. Just waiting on a few more people. Man, this cigar has gotten good. Just delicious. This farm rolled subscription, man, always surprises me how good it is. All right, give everybody a few more minutes. We'll tally up the scores. All right. Just waiting on Maybe Dreaming. Here we go. Here's Maybe Dreamins. Thank you, Maybe Dreamin'. Now we are just waiting on Cigar Alchemist. I can tell you right now, Cigar Alchemist, there's no way you're going to win third place. However, because it's your first time, and because you've been such a great sport to be having with us, if you get more than 5, if you get 5 or more correct in this category, I'm going to send you 2 cigars on the house, courtesy of me. So, waiting for Cigar Alchemist. Let me know if it's on its way. Maybe Dreaming's feeling pretty good about that particular round, I think. Sean, not so much. He's not feeling as good. Green Octagon liked that category. I liked it too. I actually thought that one was the most fun. You got to believe, Cigar Alchemist. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Let's read off the answers here. Question number 1, highest paid professional athlete 2022 was Lionel Messi. And he won the World Cup with Argentina. How many properties on a standard Monopoly game board? 28. 28. What musician was awarded with the first ever gold record? That was Perry Como. Perry Como. In what year was the first ever Batman comic book published? That was 1939. A couple people said 1940. They were very close, but it's 1939. The U.S. president was also a licensed bartender. That was Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln was a licensed bartender. Which state, U.S. state, grows coffee beans? That's Hawaii. Hawaii grows coffee beans. What is the name of the currency used in Poland? It's called the zloty. Z-L-O-T-Y. Zloty. Who was the first woman ever to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? That was Aretha Franklin. Question number 9. Oh, lost my spot here. Question number 9. What is the name of the fear of flowers? It's anthrophobia. Anthrophobia. And which animal has the biggest eyes? It's the giant squid. A lot of y'all said the colossal squid. I will accept that. You had the right idea. So you all get credit for saying colossal. We all know what you meant. All right. So, Cigar Alchemist has a total of 4 points. Hang in there for a second, Cigar Alchemist. Don't go anywhere yet, because I'm going to give you a chance to win at least 2 more cigars if you stick around. So give me a sec. So, Cigar Alchemist is in 4th place. Sully Wallish was in last place with 0 points, although he did check out after that first category, so, you know. In 3rd place is Sean Kinney with 14 points in total. In 2nd place is Green Octagon with 22 points. And our champion for this evening with a whopping 27 points is Maybe Dreamin'. Congratulations, sir. I'll be sending your prizes shortly. And thank you to everybody who participated tonight. Have a lot of fun. And I hope you guys did too. We got prizes for 3 of you. And Cigar Alchemist, here's your chance to win 2 cigars. What cigars they will be to be determined. I never had to use that tiebreaker question. Many questions go to waste. So if you can answer this question correctly, I'll give you 2 free cigars since this is your first time and you were a great sport. So if you can answer this question, you can just shoot me the answer in the text box. That's fine. You'll get the 2 free cigars. I'll send them to you. So here's the question, Cigar Alchemist. What was the first feature-length animated film ever released? What was the first feature-length animated film ever released? Not a short, not a TV show. What was the first feature-length film? Take a shot. And to make it a little easier, I'll let you use a lifeline. You can phone a friend and ask one of the people who participated tonight. You got to pick one. Do you want to pick Maybe Dreamin', Green Octagon, Sean? Pick one of them if you would like. I'm giving you all kinds of possibilities here. What would you like to do? Smoking Oak says, pick me. That's true. Smoking Oak didn't play. I'm not going to get too hung up about that, though. All right. So I just need an answer, Cigar Alchemist. I didn't realize Fast and Furious was an animated film. What's up, Peter? How you hanging? We just finished answering all the questions for trivia. We're giving one of the new players tonight an opportunity to win a couple of free cigars for being a great sport today. All right, so Cigar Alchemist, do you have an answer for me? You can just put it in the text box, in the chat box. You don't have to send me an email or anything. You just put it on there. You can do it. You can do it. The whole community here is supporting you. I don't think you don't need to overthink this too much. This is actually... Peace out, Johnny. Hope you have a good one, man. I'll talk to you later. Oh, man. This is a good cigar. Really am enjoying this one. Guys, I tried my best to give Cigar Alchemist some cigars. I really did. Not computer animated. Maybe I was unclear on that one. Not a computer animated film, just a regular animation, like original animation. Cartoon. It's a cartoon, not computer animated. Old school cartoon. And it was not black and white, by the way. There were plenty of animated shorts that were black and white before this film was out. But for we're getting some help from the peanut gallery. Maybe you should avail yourself of those assists that are coming your way. You got this. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. All kinds. All this help. I'm going to allow it. Hey, you got it. That's right. You're right. It's Snow White. All right. You get 2 cigars, sir. Well done. Everybody give yourselves a round of applause. This was a community effort. We got there. Took a little while, but we did it. We came together as a team, and we made it happen. All right. Well done, everybody. All right. There's your trivia. It's time to play some Sweet 16 here in a sec. Now, for anybody... Now, don't worry, Sean. You're getting a prize, man. You're getting a prize. Yes, you are correct, Cigar Alchemist. You have won 2. You did it with some help. That's okay. Well, I know for a fact that Sean is actually in town, so that'll make me getting your price to you a lot easier. Yes, Cigar Alchemist, I'm getting everything that you're saying. You have won. You got 2 cigars. I'll be sending them to you. But I need you to email me your address. Don't put it in the text box or anything. Just email it to me, and I'll make sure the cigars make it to you. Everybody else, I've got your address content already, so I already know where to send all the other prizes. Congratulations to Maybe Dreamin' for taking down the trivia night tonight. Congratulations to Green Octagon for coming in second. And Sean, you're in town, man. You can come by and pick up your cigars anytime you want. If you want to come by tonight, I'll be here. You can just take them. They'll be yours. Boom. Just like that. Yes, and a big thanks to Sully Wallish for very generously paying for Cigar Alchemist's entry fee. So that was very cool of him to do that. Very generous. And thanks to everybody for participating, for chatting, for just watching and having fun. I definitely had fun. And here in a minute, we will start the Sweet 16 here in a sec. Yes. Abs. Fist pump, smoking oak. Pound it. All right. Very cool, guys. So at this point in the evening, typically, we have to decide on what the Sweet 16 category is going to be. For anybody who has never played the Sweet 16 before, we pick a category. People shout out in the text, in the chat box, suggestions. I take one that I like. And then we pick different entries that fit in that category. So let's just say I used this one before. We've done breakfast foods in the past. People will, if I pick breakfast foods, for example, everyone just puts in their entry for what their favorite breakfast food is. I'll enter it into a 16 seed bracket. They'll be entered randomly. And then we will go matchup by matchup and vote as a group which in that matchup deserves to advance. And we keep going until we get down to the last one. And whoever's entry makes it to the very end gets a free couple of cigars, courtesy of Jonose Cigars. And I'll pick some good ones, as I always do. And I'll also be sending you a Bricktoberfest Boot Stein in addition to a couple of cigars as well. So be looking for that. All right. So anybody who would like to suggest a category for tonight's Sweet 16, feel free to do so now. Whichever one strikes me as the most interesting or the most fun, I will pick. This is the only place where I actually, exercise any sort of influence on the outcome here is when there's ties and there's a deadlock and we can't get moved past that one bracket. I'll cast my vote. And if there happens to be a shortage of players, right now we've got 12 people on the live stream. It's not quite 16. Sometimes I'll give people an extra one just at random, or I'll put in a couple of entries as well. Truth be told, any time I put in one of my entries, it has never made it to the final four. So chances of me winning, even if I do win, if I end up winning, I'll give it to the second place finisher. Let's just put it that way. Man, this is a really enjoyable cigar. Favorite cigar Vitola? There probably are at least 16 different Vitolas. It's a possibility. I'll keep that one in mind. Anybody else have an idea? Greatest comedy film. That's a good one. Maybe Dreamin's a man after my own heart. He knows I'm a sucker for movie-themed stuff, so that might be a good one to do. Very good idea. What else have we got? Anybody else have any ideas for the Sweet 16 today? Yes. So Cigar Alchemist has a good idea. Least deserving cigar in the Cigar Aficionados top 25. That's a good category. There's way more than 16 for sure. Yeah, I don't think we have done best comedy, but we have done best westerns, and we've done best horror movie monster or horror movie villains before. It's not necessarily best horror movie per se. I don't think we'll do a horror movie just because we've already done the horror movie villains before. So, but right now I think the greatest comedy film is a pretty good entry. I actually like that one a lot. I know what I would put forward as my entry for that, but again, it's not up to me what the entries are going to be. I'll give everybody a few more minutes to decide if they have any other categories that they think would be good. Right now, greatest comedy film is front runner. Just saying. I think I'll probably let this one go and look to light up stick number 2 here in a sec. Although this was a great cigar. All right, best music from the 90s. Maybe best song or best musical group, possibly. That's a good one. I kind of like that one. We might have to have a vote for those who are present on what categories is going to be. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to make an executive decision here. I'm going to put it to a vote. Should we do, as the category for tonight, greatest comedy film or best musical group from the 1990s? It could be a solo performer or a band, whatever you prefer. So let's go with that. So for those who are in favor of the best band of the 90s, just type in band. If you want to go comedy movie, just type in comedy, and we'll tally up the votes, and we'll see which one we're going to go with. Do this as democratically as possible, which, in a small group, I'm comfortable with letting democracy take its course. Larger group, probably wouldn't do that. All right, so we got 1 for 90s, 2 for band, okay. Comedy. All right, we got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's tied up 4-4 so far. 5-4. What's good, Craven? All right. Tallying up the votes here. Got to go through the comments here for a second. One. All right. Looks like right now 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so it's 5-4 in favor of best band from the 90s. Anybody else wish to cast a vote? Still a few more of y'all out there who haven't cast a vote yet. So let me know. Give it another 30 seconds. Then I will close the polls. How's it going, PK? Just saw you there. Hope you're doing well tonight. All right, looks like we're going to go with best band from the 90s. And on the next trivia night, whenever I do Sweet 16 next, I'm going to just use best greatest comedy film as the entry for next time. So, Sweet 16 category for the season is going to be greatest musical group. Doesn't spans all genres, whichever genre you want. I don't care what it is. Just has to be a 90s musical artist or band. Could be a solo artist, could be a group. Doesn't matter to me. So I'm going to go ahead and start making up the bracket. All right, bracket is done. Now is the part where everybody starts submitting their entries. Everybody gets one entry to start. After everybody has cast their first entry, I might give a second entry to a few people. What is good, Craft and Pearl? Hope you're having a great Friday night. If you would like to participate in tonight's Sweet 16 bracket, it's free of charge. Anybody is welcome to play. The category we are looking for is greatest musical group of the 1990s. And it can be a solo artist. It can be a group. All right, Cigar Alchemist has gone with Nirvana. Very good. Great entry. Anybody else? All right. Craven's got U2. Nice entry. Craft and Pearl, Nirvana has already been taken. All right, very good. Green Day, nice choice. Just to remind everybody, this can span any genre of music. It is not going to be limited to simply rock music. It could be any musical group of any genre. Oh, shit. Green Octagon has already said Green Day. I'm sorry about that. As is only appropriate. So, Craft and Pearl, can you pick up another one? Sorry, I just saw that Green Octagon said Green Day just before you did. You could say another one. That'd be fantastic. All right. There you go. Alanis Morissette. Awesome. All right. So we've got entries so far. Anybody else? There is a zero cost involved with participating in this, and you get a chance to score some prize. I got you, Craft and Pearl. You're in. All righty. Anybody else? Peter Jones, Garth Brooks. All right, very good. He was huge, by the way. Peter Jones. You're in, sir. Very good. Smoke and Oak has got the Chili Peppers. Excellent. Great choice. I'm liking all these choices so far. Maybe Dreamin', you haven't put your entry in yet, brother. What you want to put in there? There you go. Biggie. All right. Maybe Dreamin' has got his entry in. Green Octagon, very good. All right, Cigar Alchemist has already got his in. All right, maybe Dreamin'. That was a great choice. Excellent choice. I feel like that one's going to go. All right. Big Silly Smokes, Pearl Jam. Excellent choice. Pearl Jam. I'm also putting your name next to each selection so I know who said what. There is zero risk to play this tonight, so if anybody is wanting to play, there is zero cost. All right, AJ Motts. Very good. Soundgarden by AJ Motts. Man, we're getting some major nostalgia for me right now. Loving these choices. Hasn't been a bad one yet. As if there would be. All right. Great choice. All right, what else we got here? Anybody else? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 entries so far. We still need 6 more. There's a few of you guys who are on the stream who haven't put their choices in yet. Smoke and Oak, that's a solid second choice. We might get to that point here in a sec. I will probably only give second choices to people who did not participate in the trivia, just so I don't give so many opportunities to win prizes to people who have already won something tonight. So, in the spirit of good sportsmanship. All right. Smoke and Oak, I'm going to go ahead and give you that one. Go with Tupac. Since you did not win anything in trivia, you'll get a second choice. Anybody also has not played? All right, AJ Motts, very good. I like it. AJ Motts for his second choice is going with Guns N' Roses. All right. Where was I? I'm going to miss something here. There we go. All righty. Unfortunately, Craven, Guns N' Roses was already taken. Do you have another second pick? I'll give it to you. And Craft and Pearl Jam has already been taken too. I will give Craven and Craft and Pearl a second choice, though. So if Craft and Pearl and Craven Moorcock would like to submit a second submission, that is fine. I'll give you guys another choice since you guys did not win any prizes tonight. Try to give more opportunities to people who haven't won anything yet. Unfortunately, Guns N' Roses and Pearl Jam have already been taken, so you'll have to go with something. All right, Dr. Dre. Very good. Dr. Dre from Craft and Pearl. No, he's switching his choice. Oh, he's going with Sublime. All right. Sublime. All right. I got you. All right, you're in. No problem. So if anybody does want Dr. Dre, that's still open now. Still available. Anybody else? Anybody else? Craven is going with Blink 182. Very good. Craven. All right, we still have 1, 2, 3 spots open still. So anybody who hasn't won anything tonight and has only gotten one submission in, you guys can pick another spot. Go ahead and first ones to take it, get it. So now's the chance to act first. Act fast. And the spot is yours. There's 3 more to be had. If you have not submitted a second one yet, go ahead and put one on there. I will honor it. Still got a little time, but act fast. It's not going to last forever. Yeah, no one has said Snoop. Anybody want it? You can get it. It's available. Still available. Still waiting. All right. Peter Jones is going with Snoop. Snoop Dogg. Peter Jones, you got your second choice in. Still got 2 spots left. Have not been taken. I should probably put one in just for fun. I got to think. It was one of my favorites from the 90s. Got to put some thought to this. Thank you very much, Craft and Pearl. I do appreciate you, sir. Together again. All right, AJ. You already do have your 2 choices. However, I'm going to pick Smashing Pumpkins. That's right. I'm picking them. That's my choice. And we just need one more. One more. I like the idea. And I'm taking it. All right. If anybody gotten just 1 point, let me know. And I will get you in there. I'm trying to see who else hasn't gotten a second. Big Sully, if you'd like to put a second one in, you can. Craven's got 2. Peter Jones has got 2. Smoke and Oak has got 2. Craft and Pearl's got 2. AJ's got 2. If anybody else wants to put another one in there. Almost ready to start. Well, Big Sully, you're entitled to a second one if you want it. And we can get started if we get one more in there. Don't be shy. It's all fair. All right, there we go. Hootie and the Blowfish. Very good. All right, we are good. I'm going to give Big Sully Hootie and the Blowfish, even though it was Smoking Oat. Oh no, he wants a second. All right, take your time. Take your time. There's no rush. I got all night. Not really, but almost. I don't know about that, Smoking Oat. I don't know about that. Buena Vista Social Club. Okay. All right, we are good to go. All right, so here we go. First matchup of the evening, we got Pearl Jam versus Tupac. You guys give me your votes in the chat. Who should advance, Pearl Jam or Tupac? We got one for Tupac. One for Pearl Jam. Keep them coming, guys. Keep them coming. Let's get these votes in. Whoa. We've got 4 for Pearl Jam now. 1 for Tupac. 2 for Tupac. So far, it's 4-2. If we get to 6 votes for either one, that'll be enough to advance as of right now. Yeah, it's going to be tough when we're got a myriad of different genres going here, but that's part of the fun. Anybody else? Can't be the only ones here. No, there's more of you out there. There's 11 or 12 of you out there right now. So far, we've only got 6 votes. So it means 5 of you are asleep at the wheel right now. Well, I hope not. 3 for Tupac. There we go. That's right. 4. Sorry, Peter. That's a bummer. All right. 4-4. We got 4 for each one. All right, guys. Might need someone to cast a deciding vote here. We're in a deadlock right now. Four for Poe. Yep, 4-4. I'm counting them correct, I think. Yep. 4 all. Need a few more votes. Which should advance, Tupac or Pearl Jam? Another good cigar for tonight. I'm the tiebreaker if I know there's more people out there. Right now there's 12 people currently on the live stream. Right now we've only got 8 votes. I'd like to give other people the opportunity to take a vote before I cast a tiebreaker. I will do it if eventually it takes too long and you can't get a vote in. All right, I will cast the deciding vote if we don't get another vote in the next 60 seconds. 60-second warning right now. So if anybody has any particular strong opinions on this particular matchup, Tupac versus let's do this. All right, we got one. There we go. There we go. All right, here we go. We got one. Oh, now we're tied up again. It's 5-5. Pearl Jam and Tupac are still tied. Who should advance? We still need one more vote. Dang, man. Usually it takes a while before we get a deadlock like this. This is the first matchup of the night. Crazy. All right, well, let's see. I think I might just cast a vote here. I'll give another 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's Pearl Jam. Pearl Jam advances. Second matchup of the night. Alanis Morissette versus Soundgarden. Alanis Morissette versus Soundgarden. Who should advance? Who is the greater musical group? All right, we got 1 for Soundgarden. 2 for Soundgarden. 3 for Soundgarden. 1 for Alanis. All right, if we get to 6 on either way, that'll be an. All right, 2 for Alanis. Two for Alanis. We got 1, 2, 3 for Soundgarden. No, 1, 2, 3, 4 for Soundgarden. There you go. 4-2. That's correct. Use the zipper. Right here. Oh, we've got a peanut gallery now here in the tent. Welcome, gentlemen.
My streak of third place.
Yeah.
Third place. Here we are.
Hey, you got a. So Sean just entered the studio. How's it going?
Hey,
nice hat.
Right. Thanks.
Yeah, it's very similar to mine. Yeah,
it's very similar to yours, but mine's classier.
You'll need to get a another chair. No, another chair. Oh, you'll definitely need to get a glass.
All right, yeah.
But you'll need you can move some of that stuff off the chair and just have a seat. And
all right, where's the other chairs? Up on the porch?
Yeah, I believe they're up on the porch. Make sure you knock before you go in. My wife is in there. All right, we got another one for Soundgarden. So it is now 5-2. One more for Soundgarden, and that'll advance. Well, Crozet, you could make a vote right now. You're here.
What's up? What are we going for?
The matchup is Alanis Morissette versus Soundgarden. We're doing best 90s musical group.
Okay.
So if you were to pick in that matchup.
Alanis, then.
All right, so he's going with Alanis. So that makes it 5-3. Still not decisive. Sean is here. Once he gets back, he can cast a vote. Ah, there we go. Soundgarden is there. 6. Thank you, Pacific Northwest. I appreciate you. So Soundgarden does move on. And we go to the next matchup. This is going to be a tough one. This is going to be Guns N' Roses versus Nirvana. Guns N' Roses versus Nirvana. That's a hard one, actually. I like them both. I think I definitely like one more than the other, though. All right, we got one for Nirvana. Thank you, Green Octagon. We got 1 for Guns N' Roses, 2 for Nirvana, 3 for Guns N' Roses. Of course, you can vote for your own. That's totally fine. Yes, you can. One, two, and then 1, 2, 3 for Nirvana. 4 for Nirvana. Four to 3 in favor of Guns N' Roses. Oh, well, there was no more lawn chairs over there?
I couldn't find it.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Well, I got it.
Oh, well, here are your cigars.
Woohoo!
Hey.
All right.
Here you go.
All right.
Sweet.
Say hi to everybody.
everybody.
Yeah. Jonose is in the house.
All right. Long time. Well, I made it, finally.
All right, so.
Hey, yeah, give me 2.
All
You can go with 3.
right, looks like we're tied up at 4 each. Guns N' Roses versus Nirvana. I knew this one was going to be a tough one to. Sean, you can cast a vote.
I'll go
What
Nirvana.
do we got?
Yeah, Guns N' Roses versus Nirvana.
Oh, I don't know. I sort of like Nirvana. I'm going to do Guns N' Roses.
He's going with Guns N' Roses. All right,
Yeah.
5 to 4 for Guns N' Roses. What about you, Croze?
I think I'm going Nirvana.
He's going. All right, it's 5 to 5, counting the peanut gallery votes. Wow, we got a lot more people on the stream all of a sudden.
Hey, is there a cutter over there?
Yeah, I do have a cutter. There you go.
Do you have a light over there?
Like one.
Whoa, shoot.
I forgot a glass.
Oh.
All right, we got another one for Nirvana, 6 to 5, but we've got more people on the stream, so now we have to get a little bit more than 6.
Where are the glasses?
Oh, they're in the house. Sean, why don't you go get them?
I'll find them.
He knows over there.
Was Molly decent?
Yeah, Molly's decent.
Okay.
She's always decent. Never.
All right, so right now it is 6 to 5 in favor of Nirvana. I'll give it a few more minutes. And if we don't get a change, looks like it's going to be Nirvana. Yeah, go ahead. All right. I'm going to go ahead and call it. It is Nirvana. Getting a lot of grunge bands advancing here. All right, next one. This is going to be a toughie. Snoop Dogg versus Green Day.
Oh, Green Day all the way.
We got one for Green Day
Green
from
Day
two from Green Day from the peanut gallery.
Wake me when September ends, please.
Oh, that's new stuff. Newer.
No, it was the time of my life.
All right, we got. Whoa, okay. 1 to 1, 2 to 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 2, 3 to 3, 5 to 3 in favor of Green Day. Oh, I had a different bourbon in mind. Great, now you just mix my bourbons.
I messed everything up, didn't I?
Pacific Northwest says they're both horrible. Oh, shots fired.
Ooh. Ooh.
Shots fired, man. 1, 2 to 2, 3 to 2, 3 to 3, 5 to 3.
Jefferson.
Yeah, Jefferson's.
That's
That's a good one.
this.
What do we got here? What are you laughing at?
Martha lost her phone and it was in her pocket.
It was in her
Long
pocket the
story
entire
short,
time.
Dan called looking for it. So it's like it's in her pocket. Yeah,
And Martha's like, I can't find it.
All right, maybe Dreamin' says Snoop. It's 5-4. Still got a little bit of time
What
left.
did she just say?
okay,
I have to say, I'm very pleased that nobody picked a boy band for this bracket anywhere. Like no one did that. Good job, guys. Came through for me again. Okay.
Makes no sense.
All right. Got a couple seconds left. Right now, Green Day does have a slim lead. Yeah. Yeah, Smoking Oak, I declined to put in the Backstreet Boys. I just putting that out there. I refused.
I'm hurt.
All right. Well, yeah. So Curtis Skeet put in an entry. He's a little late. Tool is a great band, by the way, and it was definitely a '90s band, and no one picked them. It's too bad you weren't here earlier, man. I would have loved to have that one in the bracket, but alas. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and call it for in another 15 seconds if no one else casts a vote. Right now, Green Day is leading 5-4.
Yeah, go Green Day.
Waiting for just a few more seconds. Hey, crack the door a little bit so we can have a little bit more.
Less smoke and more air.
All of a sudden, Tool's starting to get some votes. Too bad they are not valid votes, unfortunately.
Too late. Too little,
Too late. All right. Well, Green Day it is. Green Day advances.
Here's the Green Day.
Next matchup. We got the Red Hot Chili Peppers versus Sublime. Ooh, damn.
Oh, that's a hard
Damn.
one. Why?
That is a good matchup. Although Chili Peppers definitely have the advantage on the repertoire.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. I'm going to have to go with Chili Peppers.
Yeah, same.
All right, 2 for Chili Peppers, 1 for Sublime, 3 for Chili Peppers, 4, 5, 5-3. All right, it's Red Hot Chili Peppers. Well, that was fast.
But
Red Hot
Sublime
Chili
is
Peppers
good.
advance. All right, next matchup. The Buena Vista Social Club versus U2.
Oh, U2.
Got 1 for U2 from the Peanut Gallery.
You too, also.
2 for U2 from
Come
the
on,
Peanut
you
Gallery.
can't, you can't.
Oh, 3, 4, 5. All right, U2 advances very quickly.
Very good.
All right.
They're going to beat Chili Peppers all the way.
All right, this is one I better see this. All right, I don't know about this matchup. I feel like this is a lopsided one. I could be wrong. We'll see. All right, here we go. Next matchup is Smashing Pumpkins versus Garth Brooks.
Oh, damn. But Garth had so many good. I don't know. I'm not as good as
Garth Brooks versus Smashing Pumpkins.
Here's a good one. Yeah,
But even there's no votes from the Peanut Gallery yet?
We'll do Garth.
Garth? Okay, we got 1 for Garth.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go
2
with
for
Garth.
Garth Brooks.
Yeah.
What's going on? What is happening? All right. Oh shit. Oh, wait. We got 2-1, 3-1, 4-1, 4-2, 4-3, 5-3 for Garth.
Yeah, Garth Brooks. Go, baby.
For Garth.
Yeah. Well, the blue label's great.
Yeah,
You
like
should have tried to go for third place.
Third place is where it's at.
Third place is where it's at.
the others were really good. The other place is really good. All right. Wow. It looks like it's Garth Brooks.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Well, guys, my selection was eliminated already. All right. Last matchup for the Sweet 16 round. We've got the Notorious B.I.G. versus Blink 182.
B.I.G., I guess.
Yeah, B.I.G. for sure. If I were to cast a vote, it would be
There's
him.
so many classics, though.
Like what?
With
What are you
Blink
talking?
182.
I couldn't think of any.
Name 5.
Well, Desire. You've got I Miss You. You've got hold on.
Big 2 for Biggie. 3. Whoa, Biggie's taking it.
All right,
Biggie's
well,
taking it
fine.
big.
Be that way, guys.
Biggie is taking it. Wow. Well done, guys. All right.
Myself.
We got a couple of Seattle grunge bands in this first matchup of the Elite 8. We've got Pearl Jam versus Soundgarden. Who is better, Pearl Jam or Soundgarden?
Both
Pearl
good.
Jam.
1 for Pearl Jam from the Peanut Gallery.
Soundgarden.
2. Well, I'm sorry.
No.
1. Well, we got a tie. So the Peanut Gallery is split. 1-1.
I have to go to Soundgarden.
All right, we got 2 more for Pearl Jam. So it's 3-1, 3-2, 4-2. Four to 2, man.
It's tough. Who also voted for Soundgarden?
Hold on. 3-1, 3-2, 3-3, 4-3, 4-4, 5-4, 6-4. Ooh. 6-4 in favor of Pearl Jam. It's not over yet. Still got a few more people that could vote.
I need names.
Well, you could easily look at this broadcast afterwards.
I'm not looking at my phone. I'm enjoying this cigar.
All right, 1, 2, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, 3-3, 4-3, 5-3. Yeah, 6-4. 7. That's it. Pearl Jam advances.
Oh, well.
All right. Next one. Nirvana versus Green Day.
Oh,
I know my pick.
Nirvana.
1 for Nirvana.
2 for Nirvana.
2 for Nirvana. Nirvana's leading early, 2-0. Jix. He doesn't know. All right. So 3, 4, 4-1, 5-1, 6-1, 7. Nirvana takes it handedly.
So apparently, Weird Al, when he did "Smells Like Teen Spirit," or Nirvana.
Yes.
When he did "Smells Like Nirvana," it was he got a lot of the same actors for it.
Oh yeah, did he?
Yeah.
All right. So next matchup, here it comes. Red Hot Chili Peppers versus U2.
You too.
1 for you.
too.
2 for U2 from the Peanut Gallery.
Easy.
Yeah, it's an easy one.
I'd go with Chili Peppers myself.
Oh,
No.
For sure. Oh, yeah.
you two all the way.
You too.
And I'm not trying to be disloyal to my Irish roots or anything, but for crying out loud, man. All right, so it's Red Hot Chili Peppers versus U2. Peanut Gallery is unanimous. Both of them. Oh, whoa, okay. 1, 2,
Yeah,
3,
you two all the
4, 5. It is 5-3 for Chili Peppers right now.
No,
What?
what?
Yeah.
No way.
How is that?
Right now,
possible?
5-3.
Get your heads on straight, please.
I like that pick. Okay,
Yeah,
5-3 so
Chili
far.
Peppers are good, but this is you two.
This
Come
is
on.
you too.
What does that even mean?
One of the best in the world. Gosh. Yeah, no class.
Chili Peppers is one of the world too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
It's
6.
a tough decision. I understand.
6-3.
Wow, I would not.
That's
One
expect
more
that.
vote and Chili Peppers takes it.
Weird.
That is weird.
Cigar Alchemist says, "So are the Chili Peppers, Peanuts."
Ah,
Pacific Northwest comments.
Alchemist, I thought I liked you.
Since Bono is not real likable. And Red Hot Chili Peppers with AJ. All right. It's going to be Chili Peppers.
Wow.
Shocking.
Oh,
All right. Here we go. Last matchup for the Elite Eight is Garth Brooks versus Notorious B.I.G.
Garth.
Garth.
You guys are so white.
We are, and we're proud of it. Okay.
All right, so it's 2-0 for Garth Brooks versus Notorious B.I.G. All right. We got 3 for Garth, 2 for Biggie.
No.
3-2. It's going to be a close one. 4-2. 4-3.
Ah,
It's going to be a tight one. 4-3.
oh, 5-3.
I think it's going to be a tie.
It
Next.
might be a tie.
What do you mean by these people? What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right.
Chili peppers over YouTube.
Yes. I totally understand that.
I mean, I guess I can almost understand
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to explain.
it. Yeah.
All right, hold on. I have to take a retally here. They got 1, 2, 3. 3-4 to 3. 4-4. 5-4. 5. 6-5 for Notorious and B.I.G. Let me double check this one more time here. All right, you two both said Garth, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kraft and Pearl said Garth, so that's 3. Maybe Dreamin' said Biggie. Smokin' Oak said Biggie. AJ Mott said Biggie. Craven said Garth. Green Octagon said Biggie. Cigar Optimist said Biggie. Peter Jones said Garth. Pacific Northwest said Notorious B.I.G.
I think it's B.I.G.
Yeah, so we give it a couple more seconds. Right now it's 6-5 Notorious B.I.G.
Come on, someone. On the interwebs.
That's almost everybody. That is almost everybody. I like this, though. I love the debate. Great minds duking it out. All right, I'm going to go ahead and call it for Notorious B.I.G.
I'm sorry, Garth. We tried.
All right. Down to the final 4. Pearl Jam versus Nirvana. Again, Seattle's clashing.
Yeah, peanut galleries got to stick together.
Pearl Jam.
2
Pearl
from.
Jam.
All right, Peanut Gallery is again unanimous with Pearl Jam.
Looks like they're going down.
What's
We're gonna
going
go
on?
down with that
All right,
shit.
hold on. 3 for Pearl Jam, 3-2, 4-2 for Pearl Jam. Four to 2 for Pearl Jam. Three to 1, 3-2, 4-2, 4-3. Oh, 5-3 for Nirvana. Am I counting this right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 3. Nope. 5-4. 5-4 for Pearl Jam. Boy, this is more tense than election night, man.
I know.
This is crazy. 5-4 for Nirvana.
It's rigged.
That's it, the ballot for
It's
YouTube
rigged.
at
Hold on.
midnight.
We haven't counted the mail-in ballots yet.
Yeah, the mail-in ballots haven't come in yet. We could be here till
I
5
think-
in the morning.
I think YouTube won.
You two won. We just haven't had the ballots yet.
It's like we need to know how many ballots we need before we can count them. Come on. All right.
Come on.
So right now it's still 5-4 for Nirvana, and that still leaves a few people who haven't voted yet. Anybody want to cast their votes? Now's the time to do it.
Come on, people.
I've had to do very surprisingly
Choose wisely.
few tiebreakers on my own. I think I've only had to do one. Well, no one is voting.
That's odd.
Oh, 5-5 Pearl Jam.
Oh. There it
Oh,
is.
6-5 Pearl Jam.
Oh, yeah. There it is.
Oh, got some last minute entries. Still got some chance, though. Still got a chance. A 7 is definitive, for sure. When it's this close, we might have to do a recount. No, I'm just reading whatever's on the
What?
chats.
That's
It's total.
That's
It's not.
unconstitutional.
It's completely constitutional, considering I wrote the damn constitution for this channel.
You're an election denier.
All right, we got. All right, we got 3, 1, 2, 4 to 2, 4 to 3, 4 to 4, 5 to 4, 5 to 5, 6 to 5, 7. All right, there we go. It is. Am I missing something? Hold on a second. I'm getting confused.
Yeah. Along with everyone else.
6 to 6. 6 to 6.
I'm going to appeal this one.
Yeah, I'm going to strike that appeal down.
Damn it.
All right, 6 to 6. That means I have to cast a tiebreaker. Oof. I don't like this.
Choose wisely.
I feel like I am, when it's this divided, I really feel like I'm going to divide the nation here with my decision here. This is not good.
State of the Union here.
Got to make sure we count the hanging chads, like Smokin' Oak has just said. All right, so AJ. Has anybody got a coin? You got a coin?
I do have a coin.
Oh, we got a coin. We're gonna do this the scientific way.
I like that way. Here, we got to
We'll leave it to chance since it's so tied up here.
Hold on. What state is it? The Apostle Islands. All right, that'll work.
Okay, we're gonna do this. Flip this coin. Heads will be Pearl Jam. Tails will be Nirvana. Tails, it's Nirvana. Nirvana
no
advances.
Oh,
On a coin flip.
a coin flip.
Nirvana. All right, last matchup before we get to the final. Red Hot Chili Peppers versus Notorious B.I.G.
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
We're on BIG. I'm
All
still
right,
mad
they're
about you.
split. They're split.
I'm gonna go with.
All right, split. One of. All right, we got 2 for Peppers. The hell was all that?
I don't know.
2 for Biggie. 3 for Chili
People
Peppers.
are upset.
Yeah, there's a riot's already started.
You too, man.
All right, it's 4-2 for Peppers. Hold on, wait, there's more.
6 to 2.
Hold on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hold on. Don't count while I'm counting. Hold on a second. You're going to throw me all off here. 1,
Oh, no.
2, 3, 4, 5.
All the Biggie people, will you stop, please?
Wow,
Cannot happen.
there's a lot of Biggie all of a sudden.
Peppers.
Hold on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 for Peppers, and then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Biggie. It's
But
tied up.
I said Peppers.
He said Biggie.
I said Biggie. Yeah, just
1,
you
2, 3,
You're
4,
ridiculous.
5. No, it's 6 to 5. 6 to 5 because of the peanut gallery. 6 to 5 for Biggie at this point.
No, I don't believe it.
It's true.
Fake
6
news.
to 5.
Fake news.
It's revenge.
6 to 5. Wow.
Oh. No. It's Chili Peppers.
What are you talking about?
Look at Smokin' Oak. Let's go Peppers. Come
Oh, Peppers. There you go. Okay, 6 to 6. It's a dead heat again, guys. I might have to do another coin flip. Oh, there's a few more people on the stream here.
Get the coin of truth.
We can
No.
we give it some more time.
It is 6-6.
It's 6-6.
I don't try to give me it. I want to give you a different one. It's a bad coin.
Okay. Well, how do you know that Peppers wasn't going to get the tails this time?
I don't know. Give me that other
Changing of the coins.
one. Sounds official. I like it.
So Smoking Oak actually voted for both. Yeah, he voted for both. It's still tied. It doesn't change anything. Smoking Oak voted for Peppers, and then he voted for Biggie. Where he voted for Biggie, then he voted for. Hold on a second. Hold on. Oh, whoa, hold on. Whoa, hold on. No, he voted for Peppers twice. It's Biggie.
No.
It's Biggie.
Smoking Oak. Why?
Smoking Oak voted Peppers twice. Well, I don't think he was trying to vote for. He was just saying, "Let's go, Peppers." Like he was trying to root him on. He wasn't trying to sneak in another vote.
I just read it wrong.
Peter Jones is already calling for election fraud. What kind of gets channel around? Oh.
It's truly American.
All right, I think it's going to be Biggie. Wow.
So it's Biggie against Nirvana.
All right, so here's your final matchup, guys. Notorious B.I.G. versus Nirvana. I'm kind of cool that we got two very different genres going here.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool. And we do have. Wasn't Biggie from New York? Or was he West Side or East Side?
I think he
was East Side.
I think he was.
Yeah, he was New York.
New York.
Yeah.
New York.
So we do have these versions. It's pretty cool. All right, we got one for Biggie, one for Nirvana.
Nirvana and Biggie again.
Smoking Oak is calling for voter suppression.
Nirvana also.
Did you say Nirvana?
Yeah,
I think it's going to be Biggie.
Did you say Nirvana?
I said Nirvana.
And
but
you
I think
said
it's
Nirvana?
I think
Okay.
it's Nirvana. But I have a feeling that people are going to vote for Biggie.
Can I vote you two?
No. All right. We got one for Biggie, Nirvana.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's ridiculous.
All right. Hold on a second. So many votes coming in. I have to go back and count them again.
I don't trust that.
All right. So we got 1, 3-1,
I did.
3-2, 3-3, 4-3, 5-3, 6-3, 7-3. It's Biggie. All right. And the person who chose Notorious B.I.G. was Maybe Dreamin'. Man, you are taking it all today. Maybe Dreamin'.
He's got the boot.
Representing New York. They take it.
They take
Notorious B.I.G. is the winner for the
Congrats.
Best
Congrats,
90s performer. Musical performer of the 90s. Notorious B.I.G. All right. Pretty cool, guys. That's it. That's the game. So Maybe Dreamin' is going to get 2 bonus cigars in addition to his first place finish for a total of 12 cigars for his haul. Congratulations. Cigar Alchemist is wondering if it's too late to enter in sync. Yes, probably.
But there'll be no strings attached.
Congratulations, Maybe Dreamin', for winning. Those prizes out to you shortly, sometime early next week.
Congrats, Maybe.
He wants to thank God and Paul Stulak.
Well, those are 2 good people.
Yeah, 2 very good people.
Well, 4.
Fantastic people. They're the best people.
I know things.
He knows lots of great people. They're great people. I talk to lots of people. He's telling me that's great. So, hope you guys had a lot of fun tonight. I did. Thank you, Peanut Gallery, for showing up for the Sweet 16.
Woohoo!
And thank you for tuning in today and joining us for the Jonose Cigars live stream trivia night / Sweet 16 game. Hope Hope you guys will join us for the next one. Don't know when that will be. Hopefully sometime in the spring. I don't want to wait as long as I did last time because, man, that was way too long. I want to get something in more frequently with the trivia night. But for everybody who is a member for Jonose Cigars on Patreon at any level, every month moving forward, I will be doing a live stream. Well, not a live stream. It'll be a virtual herf where I can just sit down and shoot the breeze, smoke a cigar, have a drink with you, and we'll just do this once every month. The only time I won't do it is when we do a live stream trivia night on that particular month. So there'll always be something going each month, and I hope you guys will tune in for that. I will announce when the virtual herf will be sometime in February for anybody who is a Patreon member. If you haven't signed up for Patreon yet, go to Jonose Cigars and Patreon and sign up because you get some great benefits, not the least of which is you get to talk with me privately in a virtual herf. So see you guys on the next one. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Till next time, smoke a good one.